Fuck the world, I'm a walking erection. Spit without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is.
Up in your mouth, you speak good to me. I ain't built like you. Fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes, baby. From the crazy, I'll tell you about me.
I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. Welcome to another day in the life of a forex trader, right? If you are new to the channel and you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Ballo.trades and I document my journey to become a successful forex trader here on YouTube. What I do is that I post videos like this on a weekly basis just to update you guys on what has been happening, right? I feel like in this trading space there's a genuine need for transparency and honesty, which is something that I'm doing right now, just documenting every single thing, the ups and downs and everything in between for me. So do me a favor by clicking that like button, clicking that subscribe button and clicking on the notification bell to get notified when I drop another video. So I would highly appreciate it as well if you follow my Instagram account. I'll leave the screenshot right here. The link will be in the description, right? So yeah man, welcome to another video. So just to update you guys, today is the 25th of November. I don't know if you can see, 25th of November. And what we are busy with currently, we are busy backtesting, right? I do not have any active profile accounts. Since I've breached my previous one, I just should backtest, right? Since we're going towards the end of the year, price action right now, I've been analyzing the price action right now is just busy going sideways. Okay, for me personally, right? And I trade on the 4 hours, so there's not much trades that I can see over there. There's not much setups that I could see over there, right? But I might get a new challenge sooner or later, depending on how I'm feeling. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie guys, during these past 3 weeks, like I mentioned in the previous videos, I've just been backtesting, and I'm not gonna lie, if there's one thing I would advise you guys to do is to just invest in backtesting, right? The money you were initially going to spend on profits, guys, backtest. I'm not gonna lie, just try and invest it in just 2 months of backtesting. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot emphasize my point on just investing in backtesting as a whole. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like there's so many things that I've found out that have been mistakes that I've been constantly repeating over and over and over again, and I couldn't see that because it was happening in real time. I've decided to invest into backtesting, and I'm honestly starting to see some form of improvement within my trading, because as I was busy backtesting back to back days, you start to see the mistakes that you were doing. For example, one thing that I could say that I've learned is that, you see, when you have a change of character, I wouldn't take the first BOS to the opposite side, because usually in that case is usually liquidity sweep. So what I do now is I take the second break of structure, and I'm not gonna lie, by that alone increased my win rate, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But then yeah man, just the piece of advice, and if you're interested in the backtesting software that I personally use FX Replay, the only one that I see suitable for myself, and I could recommend this to anyone. The link will be in the description. I think right now they're running packages ranges from I think $11 to like $25. It's not really that expensive, to be honest, because imagine, just think about the amount of profit that you've bought this past year. You know, just take a couple of dollars that you've already set aside to purchase profits and just invest it into 2 months of backtesting. And this is a subscription based model, you know what I'm saying? But yeah man, I'm about to go to sleep right now. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's get it. Okay, so just before we get into the next clip, I just thought I'd show you guys this, right? As you guys know, I'm backtesting more than 20 pairs, right? So far I've backtested like 1 2 3, I think I'm left with like 11 pairs out of 20 something, 24 if I'm not mistaken, right? Let me just show you this. As you can see, we managed to backtest all of these pairs so far, and right now we're just left with these ones, right? And yeah man, there's a lot of things that I'm noticing with my backtesting and just overall price action, because I've been journaling my trades for the past, since March, to be honest, right? And I keep on referring back to the mistake that I've done. I'm not gonna lie, guys, so much is about to change. When I get back on live markets, so much is about to change, right? I even have this section, right, where I have my rules and my I call it the Ballo.trades playbook. So this is basically what I've learned so far in my backtesting. I'm not really going to show this because this is some personal thing, not really personal, but then just exclusive to myself, right? So we left with 11 pairs to backtest. Right now we're just busy with Euro JPY. As you can see, I'm just backtesting like randomly, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, hopefully we'll finish all this before the year ends. But yeah, man, catch you guys in the next clip.
Feels on the Sabbath day, and his disciples began as they went to pluck the ears of corn. And the Pharisees said unto him, Behold, why do they own the Sabbath day, that which is not lawful? And he said unto them, Have you never read what David did when he had need and was hungry, he and they that were with him?
Yo guys, today's a new morning, beautiful morning, new day, new opportunities, and a new chance to get a step closer to our goals and dreams. You know what I'm saying? As the Bible says, today is the day that the Lord has made, so therefore I shall rejoice and be glad in it. You feel me? So why not rejoice, man? You know what I'm saying? It's a bit chilly outside, just the way I like it. You know what I'm saying? Today's the 26th of November. We are fast approaching December, very quick, at a very rapid pace. Actually, this December will mark 3 years of me consistently trading, because I started consistently trading, like putting my head down and locking in, back in 2022 December, right? So now it will mark 3 years of me trading, in case you guys want to know how long I've been trading, right? So just a background story, guys. After matric, which I did my matric in 2023, right? After my matric, I told my mom, hey, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to go to uni or college, I just want to pursue this trading thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, so far that has been my best decision. Here we are, still grinding, still working, still putting our head down. Giving up is absolutely not an option for me. There's no plan B, to be honest, so plan A has to definitely work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm getting so much support from my family. Like, people used to ask for advice, like how did I convince my family to let me full-time, like let me trade full-time. Honestly, it depends on every household. Like, it's not the same, right? There's no tip that I could give you, because your mom is not my mom mom's not your mom, so they don't think the same. You know what I'm saying? But as for me, I'm getting all the support that I need. You know what I'm saying? If I'm short on money to buy profams, I just ask my family. You know, they just being supportive, right? So disappointing them is the last thing on my list right now. But yeah, man, today's a new morning. Still wanna work, still wanna log in. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna backtest. I want to cut the grass outside because it's very long and hideous. You know what I'm saying? That will be our main objectives for today. And I want to analyze pairs, you know, just to get my reps in. Like I said in the previous clip, I haven't been live executing trades in such a long time. I think it's been over 2 weeks now since I last executed my trade. So I'm just gonna analyze some pairs just to get the reps in. And yeah, man, just enjoy the vlog. Let's get it. Okay, guys, so here we are backtesting Euro JPY. As you can see, there were no trades so far, and we are in the month of March 2024. So from January until March, there were no trades. I'm only using the 4-hour and sometimes the daily just to see where the overall trend is. And I just want to show you guys something that I've learned by backtesting, right? Hence I keep on emphasizing this point of backtesting. Remember that I told you that I've realized that reversal trades, like when I take reversal trades, I usually take majority of my losses on reversal trades, right? Now, according to my strategy, right? Okay, as you can see, this is a clean liquidity sweep, right? And a break of structure to the opposite side, right? People call this character change or a market structure shift, whatever it is, it's the same thing, right? Now, obviously, this looks like a change of trend, right? Now, what I would do, right, is I would start to put my Fibonacci levels right here, right? As you can see, it's valid, I'm not gonna lie. Liquidity sweep plus break of structure and a big ass imbalance, which perfectly lines up with my Fibonacci tool, right, with my 0.71 level. Now, this setup in general, right, like I said, it is valid, but I've realized that I take majority of my losses on reversal trades. Now, I wouldn't know that if I wasn't backtesting, right? I realized that, okay, for me to be on the safer side, I would take the second break of structure. Let's say we had another break of structure to the downside, right? I would take this one, this second break of structure to the downside, rather than this first break of structure to the downside, because it could also be a liquidity sweep. And as you can see here, if we had entered this position, it would have been a loss. Now, I didn't take it. As you can see, my balance is still at 100k. Now, I got saved from a loss. I avoided a loss, right? So this is what I mean by, guys, certain things won't really
dollars, quarters, wrist, water, reach, water, bitch, on a, wanna, come on, hey, summer, Benny, cooker, hey, Michael, hey, surfer, wave, pop it, sippin' acorn, rich nigga on A1, baby, back in that acorn, baby, butter pecan, bringing that on the refund, bringing that back till I see the sun. I fuck the bitch on the jet, people may get on her neck, she only call me for 6, speeding that bitch, I still got my foot on their neck, finna put on the wrist, I used to drop it at X, on the song, gotta keep it a gun, not a regular about that strong, fucking whole while we get remind, she want me sticking it deep in her gut, let me know if you with it or what. Catch your body, I keep it on hush. You pussy gon' tell her to rush. Come to the spot and I'm feeling the splash. I'm fuck with these niggas a dub. Money, huddle, gotta, cuddle, ladder, order, dollars, quarters, wrist, water, reach, water, your bitch, on wanna, come on, hey, I'm a stunner, summer.
Okay, guys, so I just want to speak more about this trade. This was our first trade for Euro JPY, and it happened on the 1st of April, right? As you can see, so you might see the balance, right? Plus 4.7%, 4,700, right? So what I'm basically doing is I'm just risking 2% a trade. I'm just experimenting by risking 2% per trade. You know what I'm saying? Now back to this trade, right? So guys, as you guys know, I always preach that I don't take break-even trades, because I understand that price, and I keep on saying this, guys, price doesn't just move in one direction, right? It pushes, then it retraces, right? You know what I'm saying? So as you can see here was like ugly price action, I'm not gonna lie. But when I have my stop loss right here, guys, I know how much I'm losing, right? I know how much I'm losing, and I was able to calculate my risk to be able to lose a certain amount that I'm comfortable losing, right? So whether this trade was a loss, I would have lost an amount that I was able to lose, right? I personally have the belief of why set a stop loss and risk a certain amount of your money, then put your stop loss at break even. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making sense, but then in my head I'm making sense. But yeah, this is one of the reasons why I don't take break even trades. And this, I'm not gonna lie, this happens more often than not. I'm not gonna lie. price pushing, then coming back to my entry. Most of you guys even confirmed this in my comments on Instagram. It usually pushes, then comes back to your entry. Now I would have been tapped out, as you can see. I would have been tapped out for a 0% gain. But yeah, man. Okay guys, so I just want to show you the opposite side of what I was saying, right? As you can see here, we had our liquidity sweep to the downside, right? Then we had our first break of structure to the downside. Now, like I said in the previous clip, that usually the first break of structure indicating a market structure shift, I wouldn't take, right? Now in this case, this is where it actually worked out, right? This is just an example of how trading is a game of probabilities, right? Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't work out, but more often than not, well, what I've realized is that more often than not, it doesn't really work out. Now in this case, it did work out. I'm not gonna count this as a missed trade, because even if we went back, I wasn't gonna take the setup again, right? As you can see, this would have been a successful trade. Now back to my point of break-even trades. As you can see here, I know a majority of you guys would have taken your stop loss to break even when price was around this area. Now, as you can see, price went back to test our entry, then went straight to TP, right? Imagine that happens twice in a row. You lost out on whatever percentage you were supposed to gain, right? Now for me personally, it's more painful to see a trade going to TP than a trade hitting my stop loss. Like, let's say I'm looking at a trade that was supposed to hit TP, but I took a break-even trade on it. Like, it would have been like so painful, I'm not gonna lie. So I would rather take the loss that I've managed to risk, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man,
It takes a leader to be the chairman, somebody who listens to the people. It takes a leader to be the chairman, somebody who listens to the people, somebody who listens to the people, somebody who listens to the people. The chairman, elders in the back now, 'cause poeta, Pele Batsuala. We don't put people on the chair and say it's a leader or president. A true leader listens to people and takes decisions. So when they get to a point of no return, it doesn't help to kill them, shoot them, no, it doesn't help. Just push them to the side, 'cause Buita, Pele Batsuala. We don't put people on the chair and say it's a leader or president. A true leader listens to people and takes decisions. We don't put people on the chair and say it's a leader or president. A true leader listens to people and takes decisions.
Alright you guys, so here we are on Euro JPY, right? We only backtested the year of 2024. As you can see, 2024 didn't really have high probability trades. As you can see, we only took a handful of trades, then we managed to profit off of 2, then lost 1 trade. Another analytics that I want to show you guys is that, as you can see here, we won 2 trades and lost 1 trade. That's only in 2024. There were like barely any high probability trades, right? Now here it shows us the average risk reward. I like to tell you guys that my risk reward ratios are fixed, right? Like I don't use any dynamic risk reward ratios. I use a fixed risk reward ratios, right? Which is a 2.45, right? Now what it shows me here is that what I could have gotten if I had increased it is 8.79, right? But at this point, you will be thinking about could have been, should have been, whatever, right? I'm just gonna stick with this one, you know what I'm saying? What else do I want to show you guys? Yeah, man, there's nothing really to show you guys. As you can see, it shows by month-to-month basis. You can see January, February, there were no trades until March, where we took this profit over here. Then no trades until then December, I think we took 2 trades if I'm not mistaken in December. Yeah, we took 2 trades in December. So we lost this one, then we gained this one back, right? let you guys know the power of risk to reward ratio. Then overall for September on Euro JPY, it was a wholesome 7.7%. Now this is good on a singular pair, right? So that's pretty much it, right? So right now I'm just gonna back test the 2025, which is this year. But as for now, I'm gonna read this book, Atomic Habits. I'm on page 14, as you can see on the top left corner. Yeah, I haven't read so much of it, still busy, right? So I like me a busy schedule, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some insight of how it looks like to be an actual full-time trader trying to become profitable, right? So yeah, man, this is a reality of trading. Nothing to hide, just being an open book. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, be sure to click that subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to get notified when I drop another video. So yeah, man, let's get it.